invest in your future, my friend.
It sounds like a get-rich-quick scheme.
Yes, thank you. You will get rich quick. We all will.
Hello. My camera is doing that thing again where it doesn't work. So let me switch to the other camera. Oh, hello, friends. Welcome to the land of technical difficulties where nothing ever works. How's everybody doing tonight? Okay, we're going to go to the default camera. We got the Bubba cam. Bubba is itching for his delicious snacks. So, what's up? How are we doing? How are we doing? Let me know. Happy Monday, everyone. Sorry, I'm just trying to post to Instagram so that all of our friends come and hang out with us. Whoa, 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 whoa. Cool. Okay, we're good. What's up? Let me check the comments. Now the angle's all weird because I'm using my laptop. So, always, never a shortage of technical difficulties in this house, baby. If anyone is like tech savvy and could maybe let me know why my webcam doesn't let me stream with it. Maybe it's because I don't have the memory card in it. We're going to try and figure this out, okay? As I drop the memory card on the floor. Please hold. Oh no, I don't know where it went. Okay, I guess this is a problem for future Danielle. Later, Danielle. Next time, Danielle. How's everybody doing? Today we're going to learn how to get rich. Really excited about that, as always. I found a training that you can see on the screen here. I already got it ready to go. Who am I? And super excited to get into it today. Let me just quickly catch up on the comments. If you're new here, hi, hello. My name's Danielle. I make content here on YouTube, mostly talking about the problematic behavior we see in the online coaching space specifically. My background is that I used to be a small business owner. I used to own a yoga studio. I kind of got into the content creation side of small business ownership. In the process, I hired a couple business coaches. They all turned out to be scammers. And now here we are. So if you like that kind of content, you're interested in the coaching industry, coaches coaching coaches, that kind of stuff, then you're in the right place. Yes, welcome. Demi, I'm glad you made it to the stream. Hello, Monica. I see Heather is here. Amazing. Sina, Sarah, Elaine. Perfect. If you want to get rich, this is the place for you.
Raise your hand if you want to get rich.
Me, I'm hoping that I can learn how to manifest millions. I'm assuming we're going to be manifesting today, but TBD. Hello, Sarah. Welcome. And I'm glad you were able to catch the live. You and I both, Lindsay, you and I both. Tonight, we are going to learn the secrets to not just 6, but 7, multiple 7 figures. I don't know, Harrison. I don't know. We're going to find out. Harrison says the real secret to getting rich is in the billionaire tier. He might not be wrong. Actually, I want to try something. We can, excuse you. We can try this collectively. I was told by YouTube that I might be able to gift memberships. So bear with me while I open it on my phone as we try and figure that out. For those of you that are watching the replay, I would recommend that you maybe skip ahead to, like 5 minutes into this video, because otherwise you're just watching me watch you. Watch me. Okay, let me see. No, I must not have the option. But I apologize. I thought it would be fun if I could, but I can't. Okay, I'm trying my best. Yes, a special hello to Bubba. Bubba is here. He has a little treat-filled toy, so he's content for now. It looks like he's going to drop it on the floor. He's afraid I'm going to steal it from him. So we'll see how long he lasts. Usually he ends up getting bored and wants to leave, but Anyways, that's not why you're all here. So let's get into the main event. Basically, as you can see on the screen here, we are going to be watching this Facebook training. It's about an hour long, and we're going to learn how to become a highly paid woman. So if you're watching this video and you're thinking, Danielle, I don't identify as a woman, you should probably leave. This training isn't for you. Basically, this is only for gorgeous women. So if you do identify as a woman and you don't consider yourself to be gorgeous, you should also probably leave. Because this is only for attractive female identifying individuals. So I guess I should end the stream here. It was nice having you guys around. I hope you have a good night. Oh my God. Okay. Anyway, side note, this copy, terrible. I don't like this kind of marketing, just my opinion. So are you prepared to unlock the gateway to your success and financial freedom in this epic free training? So the training we're watching is free. It's in her free Facebook group. It's valued, however, at $1,111. So allegedly, this 57-minute training that we're all going to watch here together for free on my YouTube channel is worth over $1,000. So I'm interested to see what kind of content we create for $1,000. Hannah, you and I both, we're all going to sign off for the evening. We're not welcome here. Exactly. Okay, so this is the piece that I find really interesting, and I think that this is an example of how inflated these coaches tend to like price their offers, because in what world is a 1-hour video training worth $1,000? That's what I want to know. Why such an odd number, Monica? It's angel numbers, baby. Actually, let's look this up. What is 111 in angel numbers? Let's see what it means. Okay, 1111 is an alert from the angelic energies that you are supported by forces you cannot see. So perhaps she chose the price 11111 because she wants to feel supported by forces she cannot see. I'm completely making this up, by the way. This woman did not say this. I'm putting words in her mouth. Yes. So for those of you that don't know, angel numbers are numbers where like the number repeats itself. Very common use in the spiritual coaching, even the business coaching space. Any of these like online self-helpy spaces like to use the angel numbers, as we've seen time and time again. I just find it especially funny that she's saying that this free Facebook training is worth over $1,000. Like, I know tuition in the US is really, really expensive, but in Canada, that would be like one course for an entire semester would cost less than this $1,000 training we're going to sit through. So I have low expectations that this training is actually going to be better than what I would learn like in an entire semester's worth of a university course, but what do I know? Okay. Get ready to unearth the sacred and straightforward strategy that will unveil your potential as a highly paid woman. It's all about activating your $1 million empire, no matter where you currently stand in your business. So even if you don't have a business yet, don't worry. You're still going to become a millionaire. We're all in this together. 1,000% blind faith will be what she's counting on when you sign up with her course. I wouldn't doubt that. Now, if you okay, if you're new here, I don't read very well. If you unequivocally know that you're a 7-figure woman stuck in the mire of overwhelm, overwork, and experiencing cash flow more like a trickle than a steady stream, it's time for a transformation. Let's change that with the world's most potent wealth creation system. So again, if you're watching this video, you have money trickling into your bank account rather than flowing, pouring, thunderstorming into your bank account, this training is for you. We're all going to leave here learning how to make $1 million. So as I always say, grab your paper, grab your pen. We're in for a ride, I'm sure. Okay. For a limited period, I'm extending a special opportunity for you to elevate your business from a mild success to a wild success with 6-figure diva. So then once we watch this training, if we decided she has all the secrets we need, we can sign up for her online course, which I will link to you in the comments. I'm just kidding. I'm not linking you anywhere. Okay. Okay. Now, let me catch up on your comments. Then we're going to get into this training because I am ready to learn how to be a millionaire. I don't know about you, but I'm ready. Exactly. So Monica says it might be angel numbers, but that does not mean anything. At the end of the day, the client has to pay that. Not so angelic on the other end or at the end of the day. So true. All you need to pull me in is say I'll be able to buy a simple house. Why go for a house when you could have a mansion? You're going to be a millionaire. Although I guess in this economy, especially where I live, $1 million might buy you a condo. Oh, God. Yeah, I have a strong feeling this training is going to be worth about 50 cents, but what do I know? Okay, we're going to jump into it. I'm going to turn my webcam off just for a second while I look around for the memory card that I dropped on the floor, but I'll be back and I'll be here. So let's get this training started. I'm listening and I'll pause it when I have something interesting to say. So do not fear. I'm still here. I'm just turning my webcam off momentarily. Okay? Bye for now. Wait, can you hear it? Tell me you can hear it first. Is there sound before I go away? Somebody tell me. Because as per usual, this stream is a disaster and I still haven't figured out how things are working. Yes, Bubba is now the host and he will be entertaining you for the next 10 minutes. Okay, you can hear. Perfect. Let's get into it. I just wanted to get permission from someone to discuss what's going on, but I think this is the most perfect decision. I won't use her name unless she wants to say her name. I'll make up a false name, but I'm just speaking to them here. Who's needing to get ready to go into the next level. So please. Okay, it's very quiet. I'm going to, I don't think I can turn. I can't turn the screen up any louder, so I might just turn myself down so that your ears don't get blasted. Okay, I'll just turn my mic to a little bit down, and then you guys can turn the sound on your devices up a little bit. Let me know where you're from. If you're watching this as a replay, hashtag replay. If you want to share it with a friend, a loved one, a colleague, absolutely do. Let them know, invite them. Even if you choose not to ever buy anything from me, my absolute goal today is to ensure that we have an upfront conversation. So for those of you who don't know me, I'm Ingrid. Also known as Ingrid. I'm not yet Miss King, so there's original brand. And those will come up at me down. So you'll also see my name, my personal profile is Ingrid. So I've been in this space now for literally almost 10 years. I've seen a lot. I've worked with literally thousands of women. I've been growing. I've literally seen women go from $80 sessions to $8 sessions, $8,000 sessions, and clients do 100K launches, $1 million launches, and multi-million businesses. I've got $2.2 million a year. Big checkers, 500K a month, in the door, build homes, farmhouses, lead domestic violent relationships. I've been suffering from self-esteem, like low self-worth, all that stuff. So I've had people leave cults, you name it, accident. I work with every ethnicity, every age, from psychologists, healers, mystics, business coaches, birthing doers, fertility experts, and I'm a fertility expert right now. Okay, I had to rush back here. Did she say she helps people who have left cults? Did I hear that correctly? She said, I've worked with people who have left cults. Okay, I'm glad I heard that correctly. Oh my goodness. As soon as I heard that, I was like, what the heck? Thank you so much for the super chat, Monica. Monica says, let's get rich by osmosis and manifest the money magically. I am ready. In other news, I don't know what happened to the memory card. I went to put it in the camera and I dropped it, but it's nowhere to be found. It's not on the floor, so I don't know what happened to it. It must have magically moved into the next universe over. So hopefully I'll find it later, but we're just gonna have this camera for today. I just had to pause it and ask that question, so I'm glad. Yes, she did. Okay. That's exactly what I was thinking. So when she said, I work with people who used to be in cults, I'm thinking, what? And now you convince them to join your cult? I'm so confused. Okay. Sorry, I just had to interrupt and confirm that that's what's going on here.
I've been around a lot around the whole money conversation, releasing money kind of drama. I have really seen so much today. I just feel that I need to have a honest conversation about the journey and what it really takes.
Oh no, sorry. Is the sound okay for everyone else? Is it just Lindsay?
From incredibly successful brand. There's no ego attachment to what I accomplished. I started from literally a two-bedroom studio apartment. I had IKEA furniture. I wore the same jeans for those 2 years after leaving my time in New York.
Hey, what's wrong with IKEA furniture? This beautiful bed behind me is from IKEA. So is half the furniture in my house.
I've worked with different avatars in the past. I pretty much worked solidly since I was 18 and almost 15. I am incredibly passionate about what I stand for, and just so that you're clear, I stand for the social, economic, and practical power of women. I strongly believe that if we don't have financial sovereignty, typically we can have personal sovereignty, we don't have freedom. We don't need vision, we don't have safety. If we can put ourselves into a situation that is not healthy and we cannot believe what that's going to be. Okay? So I won't remember to say,
I love how she says that. So you're fucked. Anyway, moving on. So happy to be here.
We need to rise up and tell you right here and right now, it is a commitment. It is a vow. It's not just sitting there sitting kumbaya and meditating every day and high peace. I do healing healing, I carry mind body medicine, I love creating intellectual property and design and design offers. I've got a 50-head office, also I'm going to pay offers. That's like really putting belonging in, making sure that all the skill points that I have completely and fucking available to me. That's fucking awesome. I love that kind of system, right? I work with them all different levels. But the ones that truly succeed, the ones that really are able to ascend to one central thing, okay, they take absolute incredible level of responsibility. They have decided, and they know no mentor can actually really do it for them. It doesn't matter how brilliant I am or how brilliant the other coach is, you have to embody and apply the process. It is a co-creation. So before we even do this today, let's get really clear about that. And it also takes a lot of action. When I first started, I had no one in my group. I was no one in my group, or I'm just beginning. I'm like,
Like you committed fraud, or are we saying the quiet parts out loud? Is that what I'm hearing? Okay, I know it's pixelated AF, but I will say her production quality is actually surprisingly very good. Like the fact that she has 2 camera angles, she's already doing better than me. There's no sound? What the heck? Why? Oh no. Weird. Okay, I will stop the share and then share it again. I don't know why it's doing that. Sound levels look good. Hold on. Okay, I'm going to delete this one. Bye. And then I'll bring it back. Okay. Can you hear me though? You can hear me, yeah? Okay. She's muted. I'm good. Never a dull moment, my friends. Never a dull moment. Oh, you can see my whole screen though. Why is it like that? Not that it matters, but look at all my screenshots for an upcoming video. The secrets are out, folks. Let me see. There. Okay. Let's see if you can hear it now.
So many convoluted.
Let me know. Can you hear that? I just want to thank you all for always being so patient with me and my technical difficulties. Oh, God. Somebody let me know if you can hear the sound again. Okay, cool. And yes, I will say this. So this comforter behind me is, it's reversible. So the backside is like a lighter blue. And I said to myself, like, okay, I gotta take it off the bed and wash it so that I can flip it over so that you guys can actually see the dog. But I never got around to it. Maybe next week.
Opposing kind of ideas and concepts and coaches that are out there that are just talking about the energetic universe. People say you can just be in flow state and just always be chill and kind of allow people to come to you. Yes, I believe in that to a degree. The other week I sold 150K cash in the door. This is this high. But you know why? You know why? Because I have a brand. Because I am embodied. Because I'm excited to choose myself. I've decided to serve deeply. I don't sell little pussy packages. I have an incredible $1,500 offer. But, you know, when I started, in order for me to get out of the grind, right, unless it's a good time, I was like, fuck, I'm going to be this boring, broken woman unless I get this done. So there's really
You haven't missed much. So far, all we've learned is she likes to target people who are in cults, and that's all that I've learned so far.
women that are out there getting paid the big bucks. They may not be better than you, but one thing they're typically doing is it's crafted in an incredible divine product who starts to the people that pay, right? The product, the positioning, the pricing, the pushing is on fucking point. It's pulsating. And when it's talking pulsates, its frequency is as ignition. It's going to run away now. We're talking about pushing. We're talking about feminine power. We're talking about pricing. We're talking about positioning. They're not fighting anymore. No.
Okay, all of you in the chat need to work on your mindset because obviously this training is worth $1,111. She wouldn't just be talking about herself for the whole hour. Like, who do you think she is?
No judgment. I'm just gonna have a really honest conversation. And it's going to take commitment. And when you fall over, you're going to have to get back up off the floor again and go again. I remember about a year, I think it was year 2, I was already at $1 million, we'll say $1 million a month, but it was $1 million a year. I feel so bad. $1 million a year, I was doing an event in New York, I'm going to go into some schools with my clients, it's something like this, I loved it. beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And then a one-day intensive and a college and then I was in Testimonial. All right.
Does anyone else feel like we're kind of all over the place right now, though? Because it was like she was talking about her past, then she was talking about how amazing she is, and now I don't know what we're talking about. A training she did one day? Where's the training I'm literally sitting in right now? Where is that?
So when you're talking about do I go organic, do I do paid advertising, do it fucking all. Like, do it all. Yes, people say don't spend money on advertising until you get to right, or you're going to give all the money to Zuckerberg, right? You're happy to give money to Zuckerberg as long as you have it 2 times, 3 times, 4 times, 5 times plus return. When you hear ad managers going on about their incredible ROI, it's true. Mostly they're pictures. This at the statistics, right? I agree with starting off organically, but if someone comes to me and says, I've got this much capital and I want to mastermind, and you help me with the position and getting it right and building a funnel and they've got capital to invest, then why wouldn't you do it that way right from the beginning? Maybe you might do a little bit of a test, work with a few clients, get on social media and test and see if it friggin' has a draw, the magnetism and money, right? Will come in. But then you can scale pretty quickly by doing organic paid advertising. So when people are sort of like so clear on just one avenue, it's not just one avenue. Typically it's just using and there's a lot of smoke and mirrors. I mean, some people will say they're just doing it organically and they're really just not, or they're one of the most powerful marketers you've ever seen. There's a couple of people in the market that they run a bit of traffic, but they are full on off the hook in terms of their sales processes, their branding, their positioning pricing, and they pick like fucking no one's business. And that.
Okay, I am so confused. I think we all are. So the purpose of this training is that we're supposed to be learning how to turn our trickle of revenue in our business into $1 million. And so far, all I've learned is anecdotal evidence of her being able to create good Facebook ads. I'm confused.
I have no time of it. And when it comes to sales, why should you? Every customer, every consumer has a choice. I used to hate sales. I've been teaching sales for over 10 years. I have my own process. It's what the 70 to 20 sales process. When you get that down in the very cell of your being, it's one of the beings or being you can individually see today. It is effortless. It is easy because it's coming from love. It's coming from leadership. In order to have love and leadership and lead the way in life, you must own your own life. You must have a sense of embodied love, and you must own your truth and have authority in your message, in your energy, and in your voice. Otherwise, you won't be leading anybody anywhere. Okay? So one of the most important things is to choose to come home to yourself. Because
Oh my God, she's not saying anything. Okay, if I'm teaching someone, I'm assuming we're supposed to be learning marketing, how to market our business. If I'm teaching a client, here are the steps you need to follow to get more customers into your business, I'm not telling them to come home to themselves. I'm telling them, let's sit down and figure out WTF you're selling and who you're selling it to and why they need what you're selling. And then we'll create your marketing strategy based on the fact that you sell to person A and they need your product because of reasons X, Y, and Z. Like, this doesn't make any sense. This is not a joke. This is not a drill. This is just nonsense. Now she's a light worker? Are you a sales lady or are you a light worker? Asking for a friend.
It's not a pyramid scheme. It's not even a scheme per se.
weapons that distorted people will tell you. I want to ask you, are you in a returning position or are you in a receiving position? Sometimes if I discount myself or another thing for fighting, I'm overgiving and presentation myself. And actually, in a repelling state, because I'm going back to my own wounding, I'm trying to give so much. You know what I'm doing?
The best part is she probably thinks she's being like a thought leader, like they like to say. That like the things she's saying are actually revolutionary when she's really not saying anything at all. Let's check the chat and see what people are saying. Is there a way to look at a live chat on Facebook? Does anyone know? Comments. Normally? I don't know why. Usually you can see like the replay of comments, I thought. Maybe I've been banned.
I want to be really honest, like people I love literally many people that call themselves leaders of their lives and active fixers and they make judgments into the spiritual practices and people. I feel these people in life and things are told that it's very immature. It's like, let me put others down to make myself feel bad. That's not right. I'm saying it's just has to be like that. It's actually a repellent energy. It's like it will attract the wrong energy to you. It just comes up. Just sort of put down murky. It's a voice activation. So I want you to take a moment to really feel into who you would be and what you need to release.
Let's all close our eyes. What the actual heck is happening? So it's like, it almost felt like she was going to lead us through an exercise for a second there. And then she just like, was like, okay, what would it feel like? Anyways, yesterday I went out for lunch with my friend Sarah and this is what we did. Like, this doesn't make any sense. Okay, is anyone in the chat following what's happening? Because I'm so lost, I'm so confused, and I don't understand how this is worth $1,000.
It's normal. You've got to be willing to ride the wave. You know what? It's something real, especially when you get on the process of this, right? So as often we have our class and she said everything so good, so that you shouldn't comply with things you do. And we're like, we have to get higher. Sometimes it's about having more volume, and then sometimes it's both. More volume, but then also sometimes when you're actually discounting yourself, the vibration, your body is so and the spirit is calling you to play at the beginning. It's calling you to play at the next level. And so your pricing is here, but you're saying you've already made a battle. At some point, in some ways, you made a fucking battle. And so you're not, I've done this. I have done this. And it's like, so I call it turning up the fucking balls. So when things going to get stuck and stagnant, I'm like, well, number one, I probably need an orgasm. And then number two, I need to get my frequency going, and I'll have to look at where I might be repelling and resisting and not in really pretty.
Guys, I figured it out. The secret was the camera needs to have the memory card in it. Otherwise, it doesn't work. Now you can also, in that little 2-second preview, you get a preview of my upcoming video. That was what all that camera footage was. Sorry about that.
I'm not lit up and turned on by what I'm doing.
Also, is she saying that she sexually gets turned on by the work she does? Am I following this? I'm so confused right now. I don't understand. It's taken a weird turn. I'm sorry.
There is purpose, pricing, positioning, but I'm inviting you today to look at your work, to look at your offerings. Maybe you're just getting started, maybe you're stuck at 5K, maybe you're stuck at 10, and maybe you're wanting to get to 100K months or whatever, 100K weeks, whatever it is, right? Whatever your next level is. And you just got to look at where you need to turn up the volume. Whatever you're doing in your business right now that is dragging your energy down, you've either got to redefine it, get support, or release it altogether. Okay? So, to me, when I'm turning up the volume and I'm going to my next level, and for example, with that lady that I was talking about, I'm calling her Jackie, I heard her name. I said we got to achieve on the money to go to this world, which was something that I was saying was completely achieved with her. And I was like, you've got to have a mastermind. It's going to be 1 year. We want it to be this, and we've got to pray to get down there because that's where the frequency is at. Anything that's a little, you won't make yourself. I literally had dinner and a woman who came to me, Adriana.
Finish a story. If you're talking about someone, get to the frickin' point before you move on to a different story. She's literally not even, I'm assuming, like halfway through the story of whatever, Jackie, talking about where Jackie and I sat down, we're going to build this mastermind. And then I was talking to my client, Adriana. Okay, but like, can you finish the story? Make a point before you move on to the next one? I know that I am like one to say that because I'm kind of chaotic all over the place here. But like, have some notes you can reference or something that keeps you on track because this is just absurd.
Once we got the messaging, the packaging, the positioning, and the frequency on point, to literally say, I think it was like 6 spots at 5K in a matter of 2 weeks. It just flowed in. I was traveling around the world.
The especially interesting piece to me, and maybe it's because I haven't looked into her, like I haven't followed up with her enough on social media, but from what I understand, like she doesn't really make sexual references in her content, so it's kind of interesting to me that she would bring you into this training and then talk about her business like this. Like normally people that advertise themselves as, you know, body, I don't know. I'm sure there's people out there that like sexualize their business, but like they do that in their marketing. So you know what you're signing up for. Like I wouldn't sign up for this training knowing that this is the direction she was going to take it.
So this lady is more like a 10-pound grift. And it's not only that, it's not just raising the price, it's a level of
Monica.
that's going to be given people, right? It's a higher level of teaching. It's her next frontier for herself. And you've got to build that thing. You don't have to pre-build it in terms of, say, all the curriculum, but you need to build it energetically. And choose it, right? You can't get a yes on this, you're feeling it, absolutely participate. You put all that participation in, you're going to be able to embody this more and more and more. So yes, I feel ya, I got it, it's embedded, yes, okay. So who here needs to play a bigger game? I know I do, I get ready.
Oh, her sound just cut out. Oh no! Oh no! Okay, we're at 18 minutes. I'm just going to refresh it and see if that fixes it.
He says, welcome. You got the welcome done. If you right? Okay, ready?
Okay, so her sound cuts out, so we'll just let it play through till it picks back up. This is like, it's taken a weird turn. I just want to read through the description again quickly just to make sure I didn't miss anything about this whole like sexuality thing. Like, it's not making any sense to me. No, it's literally just saying like, I'm going to teach you the secrets to build $1 million business. So what are we doing here, lady? Okay, now we're texting on our phone. Maybe we're noticing the sound's not working. If we're $1 million business, shouldn't we have this figured out? I mean, I'm one to talk. I have technical difficulties every stream, but I'm not telling you guys I'm a millionaire, so. Okay. We're back. We're back, baby.
Are we good? Yes. Oh my God. We just blew out the circuit. It must have been my PC. Okay, let's keep going. Go on, guys. Okay. So I was showing,
What is this? I'm so sorry, everybody.
Hi, Isa. Hey, Claudia. Hey, everybody. Okay. Hey, divine women. Okay. So, hey, Jessica. Okay. So, I'm going to keep going. So, I was, Mika. Yay, Mika. It must be the pussy conversation. Mika's an amazing healer and helping her develop unfortunate mind saying. She's an amazing healer who works with her husband. Incredible. Okay. So, all the women that I work with are incredible. Okay, here we are back. So, what I was saying was about faith before fortune and really embodying that energy before I receive it. So, the biggest thing to me really is the vision, like really key into that, really understanding. Sometimes you have to reach the locus every 3 months, every 6 months.
Yeah, I'm really sorry to anyone in the chat who feels uncomfortable. You can feel free to leave. I was not expecting this at all when I found this training. Again, none of her marketing, at least the marketing I saw, the paid ads I was given, the emails I received, none of that looked like this.
Every year. So before we're even going into 2024, we can see.
This is a live training on Facebook. It was a Facebook Live worth $1,000 allegedly, but it was free because, you know, she's so kind and generous.
Really beginning to download right now. I keep saying you know, most of the intros. I was walking with my daughter on the weekend at the beach. I looked over the photos and my screen and I actually looked to my left and there was a clothing shop of the stairs where Victoria had a big top like sign that says welcome to the new era or something, or new era is here, and I'm like, yes, we're all aligned. So really at the end of the day, it's about, for me, beginning to download and see. Sometimes we cannot see where we're meant to go yet if we need to release more in order to receive it. So you may be, once again, also working with someone that's visionary, that can really begin to vision in your highest level. I absolutely love that. You absolutely want to start doing that for yourself as well and start to ask for whatever that is, God consciousness, whatever you believe in, divine energy, your spirit guides, all of that, the divine, whatever you believe in, goddesses, to really help you see and believe in download your next level vision. And it has to feel illuminated. For me personally, someone just wants to do something that I talked about fear and leadership, and I said, look, I've kind of gone there a little bit. I've had fear in my past, fear of being seen, fear of being judged. Really, I've gotten to the level in my journey where and I've said this to my students many times, when I'm doing work like this, whether I'm teaching, whether it's free, whether it's paid, whether I'm in my classes, whether I'm having a so-called enrollment call with someone, this has helped me so much. Put myself kind of out of the game. Here as a conduit, here as a channel, here to serve, So whether someone loves me or approves of me really isn't my concern. Being as truthful, as honest, as clear, and as heart-centered. I want to unmask myself. I want to be authentic. That is my highest level. And at that level, that I don't have to worry and concern myself with people pleasing or fitting in, you will find your audience through being authentic, not by trying to be everything to everybody or silencing yourself. We're in a social media landscape. We're in a new feminine landscape. And I say that bit at the same time, yes, I know technology is still alive and well, but having online sisters working alongside incredible time, incredibly heart-centered men as well, who are healing and healed and growing and coming together in unison and conscious mirror, we are so lucky and blessed to be able to work from anywhere in the world to really share our truth. The level of action that is required, there is a level of gentleness, there is a level of softness, there is a level of ease. For the same.
Action required for what? What are we even accomplishing here? I am literally so confused. I'm so lost. I don't even know what she's saying. When I'm reading the description for this video, it's telling me I'm going to learn what I need to know to build a 6-figure business. She hasn't even talked about business. All she's talked about is embodying your highest self, true being. Like, what? What am I accomplishing? What is the outcome here? What is the goal? Why didn't we start the training off saying, like, this is what we're going to talk about today? Instead, all you're doing is sharing all these anecdotal stories about people you've worked with. And I think we're going to get into another one without even finishing the first two. Like, I am so freaking lost and confused right now. Help!
Statement recently, that was something like a very degree, that's like this, I think, that it's really that growing a business isn't so complex once you learn fundamentals, but becoming the person or allowing yourself to remember the person and reclaim the parts of yourself that may have been corrupted, abused, mistreated, so you shut them down, allowing yourself to be seen, right, and deeply within your feminine power and your voice. That is the work, right?
Okay, but what's the outcome? So, okay, I'm learning how to embody my feminine self. I'm learning how to show up authentically. What outcome are you promising me? Why am I doing that? Like, you still haven't even told me what the purpose is, that we're all gathered here today to learn these great secrets. Okay, so I do what you tell me to do, but then what's the outcome? What's the purpose? That's what I want to know, lady.
And so when I was growing, because I was like, it doesn't matter whether it's 5 or 2 or what happens in a year or 5 years, I actually am just committed to this path, and I'm so over-sabotaging myself, I'm so over-letting myself down. When I did my first workshop, I was at very many times to go with me, but I was petrified. But I decided to do it anyway. I'm pushing my ankle and kind of going into a full sabotage pattern. I was like, fuck this shit. Like, I don't give a shit about sitting on my bed with my glasses on and I'm just going to doing this. I am not going to have myself very long. And then I was told, and I did the best that I could, and I prepared. I had already prepared. I had, a PowerPoint that I followed, and I gave, and I asked for letters, help me encourage.
Your guess is as good as mine, Monica. She did mention she had another business, but it got closed down because of fraud. So if that isn't a big red flag, I don't know what is.
There's also a whole lot of stuff going on in the marketplace right now. Do you show your prices? Do you hold your prices? It's so up to you. That's your choice. I think right now this is very tricky because the people are going to get super shock and they're not valuing their work and they don't have the right mindset to pay the prices. Then they're not big fans at this time. As you know, you can have like a value load because you have lots of different
Yeah, she mentioned at the beginning she had a business in New York that she she made it sound like she got like frauded out of it, like someone committed fraud on her and that's why it went defunct, but I don't know. We can go back after and try and find it again.
confused and thinking absolutely like that. So there's always something for someone to buy to help you get started. Absolutely. But at the end of the day, if someone is really going to want to work with you, they will make it work. Also, what
I think she mentioned it hoping we wouldn't notice.
is your deep in your leadership power and your authority, because people are looking for a safe space to land. And if you can't really fully explain your own power, and yes, it is a work in progress, it doesn't just happen. If you nourishing it and nourishing it and nourishing it and taking more and more risks with our work, right? But when we risk, we receive more, we expand into a new level of consciousness and new energetic field.
Okay, this is also not true. This is something that we see spewed all over the coaching industry. If you follow me on Instagram, you might have seen I stitched someone's video last week. She ended up turning the stitches off, so I had to like recreate the video. But anyway, I did a response to this woman who was basically saying how she had over $68,000 in debt from investing in courses and coaching programs to help grow her business, and she never received a return on those investments. And in her original video, she actually goes on to share that she doesn't regret making those investments. And she basically like gaslights herself, in my opinion, into thinking that like it's her own fault. It's not the coach's fault that she didn't get those results. And this right here is kind of embodying that same energy of like, if we invest in ourselves, we'll get a return. And if you don't, like, that's on you. And I don't know. It's just icky. I don't like it. She's saying that if we invest in ourselves, we're guaranteed to get a return. And those of you that have watched a lot of my content should know by now that that is not always the truth.
But also attracting in those that are meant to work with you, right? So the next level for my acronym, everybody knows I like acronyms, so definitely covered too, right? The next level I really want to talk about is intelligence. We all have innate intelligence. This is where your genius lies, right? This is where your superpower is. This is where your absolute gifts are. And you need to have a level of energy capabilities. You need to have a level of gravitas capabilities, otherwise people will discount you. How can you expect someone to value you?
Oh, but Monica, the most interesting piece about that particular individual was that she didn't have the $68,000. She put it entirely in credit card debt and had to get a consolidation loan because there was so much debt. And she had to borrow money from her family, and it was like a whole thing. And then at the end of the video, again, she goes on to gaslight herself into saying, like, it's not the coaching industry's fault. It's my own fault because I made those investments. Like, no, honey, you were manipulated into making those investments. Wake up. Okay, how far into this training are we? And we haven't learned anything, and she's telling us it's worth $1,000. Okay, we're 30 minutes. We're over halfway done this training, and we have yet to learn a single practical thing that we can implement into our $1 million businesses, folks. I am so sorry to disappoint.
Over and over again, because I want people to know how much I care and that I'm a good girl and I'm a good woman. Okay? And because I'm serious, like got the power bar, but I've also got this luxury yummy elderly mother, which we want to do, that people really come to. I've had to learn kind of a new understanding of what is kind of like the frequency of even honest, especially in the frequency. You want to look at what protective measures you need to put in energetically. What works for you? When do you need time off? How do you want to stay?
I think in this context, she's saying like you can't be a carrier of money. You have to like spend it in order to be able to receive a financial return, is what she's suggesting, which is basically just like a very manipulative way of her to getting like trying to convince you to invest in her coaching program, which I'm assuming she's going to pitch to us at the end of this training, despite the fact that she hasn't actually even taught us anything useful.
Because you get constantly investing energy with clients in your personal relationships. There's never going to be the level of absolute limitless riches, right? And I'm not talking just about money, I'm talking about spiritual, emotional, physical richness, legalness, a royalty with it all, right? Not an ego. It was really, really hard for me to lose that for so many years, because I grew up in a family where I wanted to be secure. And that's how I feel security. For myself, I wanted to bring full time. So look at the behaviors. How do you manage your day-to-day life? How are you calm? How are you responsive? Right? So it took a while for me to really have that. And I'm still really working on it now on a business level, which has just come forward in such a big way, where I really have a very little tolerance for anything that doesn't feel really authentic and relevant. And just the minute I go into a blind energy, it's like my body just can't, I don't want to do it. No one's doing anything to me. I just really look at myself and go, oh, I'm going back into that way. So when we go back to your innate intelligence, so that you just feel these separate moments, what comes up to you? It might be a word, it might be a
Home.
I had another kind of moment that's really beautiful and
Every time I think she's going to lead us into a meditation exercise, she just starts telling us a story about another woman named Jackie.
this is not in alignment. This is a false. This is false. This is not really trying to teach people with a sophisticated yes. It is absolutely the person is not at this moment who steps ahead. I do believe some of the cases you make it, but I think we're at a level of energy where if you can't hold the space and you're pretending to be something in some one-on-one because you think that's what's going to make you money, it will also require because it's not truthful. So when you're guiding you to look into your heart, you can see your talent, see your dreamers, and turn that into gold. Not create something that you think will make you money. This new era that is coming through more than ever, I'm going to move it forward. You will not have the passion for it. And you will acknowledge you won't have the fire. You can't fake fire. You can't fake passion. You can pretend to fake an orgasm, right? You know, make all the sounds of organizers. You can brand yourself. You can do whatever the fuck you want to make it look like you're having a fucking orgasm. But that juice ball and that fevering and that exaltation of what it is and your whole body is lit up in a dazzling state, it's fucking not there. It's like, I'm fucking right into myself. I can pretend I'm fucking on fire like the Harry Met Sally thing where she does his like orgasm. No, I love that thing. You haven't seen that. Also with Meg Ryan. Harry Met Sally, you know, doing her fake orgasm. But it's like, I don't believe that's really at the end of the day and these fortune. You share that with doesn't matter who's making money from it. You're not willing to, you're not into that. What's the point?
Angel numbers in the chat. I love this comment. Good energy only. Let's manifest together.
All you guys do is go out of where I'm coming from. It's like, I haven't done it. Like, I've done things for way too.
Yeah, this is actually what I talk to my clients about too. When people hire me to help with marketing in their business, I tell them to go watch When Harry Met Sally. That scene specifically.
Loved it. It was written up, and then it doesn't anymore because I've done it so long. Right? It's not in anymore. It has to be evolved. It has to be transformed. And that's the exciting part. That means that you're in a state of absolute evolution. This life goes by pretty fucking quick. Like, I don't know about you, but I don't want to waste it. And I'm not going to spend my time I spent so many years in anxiety and self-attack and stuff and traumatized from my past and had all the issues. And I think my downline just all, I've had many of them, but two of them have really hit me and woken me up. And I am not separate long enough from something that I just want to be with the divine. I want to live fully. I want to, not to say that I don't make mistakes or I don't have some place to make me go and I want to just come up. But I really want to live in a state of serenity. I want to live in a state of service. I want to live in a state of pleasure and abundance and anything else is just so going. So I'm inviting you to join me with that. You don't need to change. You don't need to let go of things. Any victim who passes those really need to make peace with it.
Okay, here's something interesting I want you to think about as well. She mentioned earlier in the video that her husband is helping her with like the production of this video. It might have actually been when her voice was muted. I don't know. Anyway, I just want you to imagine her husband watching her give this training. In what world would he not give feedback being like, honey, that made no sense. You need to perhaps you should reconsider, how you're delivering or the content that you're talking about. Because I know for a fact, I show my partner YouTube videos I'm working on and he'll be like, cut that out, change this, do that, like constructive feedback. How could you let your wife show up on the internet talking like this and just be like, yeah, it's fine. I guess because you're making so much money, you don't care. But like, ugh, it's just gross to me. We have about 20 more minutes. If you need to leave, I don't blame you.
And I will tell you, and I will message you, and you won't have to be unpacking people. They will be drawn to you because you are clearly going to be magnetic. Because your message is going to be amazing. You are going to move people forward, not by motivating them. Because if you're picking too hard to motivate people, chances are you're going to attract people that need way above that whole thing. Right? Whole time is mostly on a way to focus on people before good. You want to work with people that are intrinsically motivated to change. Right? And then it becomes this beautiful divine transformation. Because I have that level of autonomy and many reports within them. I may not know how to get there yet. But they are open and they are receptive and they are there, they're already motivated.
I want desperate people who are motivated, aka desperate, to change their circumstance, but I'm not going to hold their hand. This is classic coach rhetoric of, well, it's not my responsibility that you paid me and didn't get the results you want. It's that you weren't motivated enough. You didn't try hard enough. It's not my responsibility to hold your hand through program X, Y, and Z. I actually don't even know how to teach anything. I'm just a really good sales lady. I'm not good at the execution piece. So that's not my problem. That's your problem for not being motivated enough.
Of the message that is required to create a movement, you will become magnetic. Okay? the last one is creating divine demand. And really, that we see these pieces together, the demand will be there. Of course, there's little cards and things that you can do to make people take notice and to encourage them to move, not because you're trying to manipulate them, but because sometimes, especially when I'm having to women, is the fear, belief, and what is innate usually within the internal framework and internal systems, standard. So, if we can begin to move people forward, create that level of demand, the demand I really believe comes from the command. Commanding
The demand comes from the command. What does that mean? What did I miss?
attention. Commanding connection. And I really fully believe at the end of the day, every single woman here is invited at this time in the planet to come into the feminine piece of divine power like never before. It doesn't need to be loud, doesn't need to be politically necessary. Whether you call yourself a introvert or an extrovert, however you want to label yourself, I can't really say that. There is one core common denominator of those that have incredibly incredible businesses. And that once again is in the command, it is in the energetics, it is in the embodiment. You could have the most stellar offer, you could be the most talented teacher in the business page. That's whatever it is that you do, something like that.
We don't have an ideal client around here. We work with anyone who will be silly enough to pay us money, actually. That's my target audience.
If you cannot command move, you cannot embody your power. I can look at people's frequency and see whether they have that or not. If also, I won't lie, if you have a brand that just looks lackluster as well, vanilla, chances are people are going to skim over it and go to somebody else. And
Kat, we have no idea. We're all as lost as you are.
chances are that person's not going to be as talented as you. But that needs to be components in place. And sometimes those will nothing less talented, everyone's got their superpowers before. But there are certain people that I've seen over years of doing this that they just have this fire or something like they will, and they will do whatever it takes. And I don't mean that they come to war or anything that isn't ethical, but they will continue to show up and you just go back to the show back. That's the other part that right now is like, that's just amazing. I think she's on this beautiful coming back, and she is literally working on anything to stop her. And she will, there's nothing that will stop her from receiving the beautiful divine bounty that is she wants to receive, because she won't be broken. You will always influence what you want, always, because you're the embodiment of that which you want to receive. So it starts off internally, as you all know, and then it becomes external representation. Always starts from the internal. If you don't have a thermostat vision, if you don't have a vision that turns you on, we don't have a doorway, we don't have a pathway. If I'm blocked or I'm going through a massive pain, sometimes I can't feel and I'm pondering and pondering because I need to release before I can see the path. If you can ask for that to be sped up, you can command that in. Asking for clarity, asking for every single breath that I take, I ask to be shown the way. I will release and do whatever I need to see, the error of my way or anything standing in my way that I'm perpetuating, that I'm a part of, that needs to be released. And that is where I go into higher levels of frequency, higher levels of listening. It's not about going fast and hustling. It's about listening. The lighter you go, the higher you will go.
But where are we going? You haven't even told us where we're going. Nobody, like, oh my God, I've already said this, but it's so frustrating to me that she's calling this a business training, doesn't even tell us at the beginning of the training, what the outcome is going to be. Like, hey everyone, thanks for hopping on my video. Today I'm going to teach you the secrets to becoming a millionaire. At least if you told me that at the beginning of the video, I would know why we're all sitting here watching this. But so far all you've done is talk in circles for the last 40 minutes, and you haven't taught me anything. Like, what are you even saying?
And what happens is everything is, I know as I'm saying this, probably a lot of what I've said today, you already know. Knowing is not enough, okay? So the transition that I'm bringing forward today is I really intend that you feel it in your being, that you feel it.
Oh, I feel it.
In this moment, choose the most divine, highest, orgasmic path that you possibly can. Choose to get the position in time you possibly get to see in the purpose and the prosperity of it up. You're choosing to own and embody and communicate and express your innate intelligence through genius, through goals, right? You're choosing authority, you're choosing to create a movement, to be a leader, to be a voice. And then you're choosing to command being, create divine demand for your products and services. Holy fucking purpose, right? Okay, so I hope you've been able to serve you. Have you enjoyed yourselves? Are you having any awakenings? Share them below. I have a beautiful divine offer today. Most of you know that I have 6 to the diva, and I decided to do that it was the 10-month amazing.
I really do hate it here.
If you can't afford it, you want to buy 5 to the diva. If you can't afford 5 to the diva, you can buy 20 as well. Today I'm going to focus on.
And if you can't afford that, I don't even want your money. Also, I'm sorry for the potato quality. It literally just went so blurry on my screen.
It's usually about 10 months, it's really 12 months. You're going to be taking 6 breaks within the year. So your membership in the time that you get attention from me and then the group here. And the portal that we have, that's the group also that we post for classes. Also got $1 million deals for 10 months. Plus you've got access to 6 figures for 10 months. You also get lifetime access to the curriculum. And now I'm the lead mentor in that space. I used to only teach in 7-figure diva, and now back in 6-figure diva. I decided to not run 2 different curriculums at the same time. I was just getting exhausted and burnt out. I had a lot of places working to do at the time, and in the end, I didn't like that so much.
Oh, that's my internet. Oh no. Did we lose the last 10 minutes of this training? Please hold. Did you lose me? Am I still here? There we go. We're back.
And you also get your design done, so your banners and your offer design. So you can style design, particularly at $5,000 in the price. So if you're interested in
now you're a designer, you're a high priestess, light worker, activation, business, millionaire, and you're a web designer. I'm sorry, pardon?
now is the time. I think that in today's moment when the price is going up, I think it's going up to 26. You might assume that for a day or two. But it's 15,555 or 5,000 down and 1,555 by 9. So I do classes 3 times a month in that container live, and then take a week off. The reason I take a week off is I need to pull back my energy and harness my energy and manage my energy with the day of retreat. I also have help in there with my husband at the moment, and we also have healing in our activations and we feel out at work. The magazine and then the classes of our teacher, it's beautiful to continue to deal with, and then we do the workout, and we do the 3 activations a month also while as well. The training at the moment has been pretty damn friggin' off the hook, at least for more than
Pretty damn friggin' off the hook.
that I've been getting from my students, so I'm really happy about that. So it's absolutely the right time to invest in your courses. And then that's what I really excited about it. If you want more information, absolutely you do Christina or Jimmy or myself, and I send you the links. Then it could also be below and what is following.
Oh. Thank you for the super chat. I don't know. I don't see it on the screen. Oh, here it is. Thank you so much. It says, Danielle's manifesting super thanks. Yes, I am. Follow me for more manifestation tips. You want to get rich? We're going to learn together. Thanks so much.
And then also, if you need a payment plan, thank you very much for Christina and most of you all, or the following on Instagram. I will absolutely not miss you there. My team support, and I always speak to people, but I am quite busy, so if my assistants can see you there, I will send you links to answer questions.
Here we go. This is another one of those. You pay me. I don't actually do any of the work. I outsource it to my team while I work 2 hours a day or 2 hours a week.
If you need to listen to some reason and I don't respond, please keep messaging there so that you need to reach out to me. My team will let me know and I'll come into the Instagram channel. If it's new with Anna Well Activator, I think it's like a residential, I can't remember. To have it there, Christina. Hi everybody. How do I pay more and get less? So now I don't know if there's a special at the moment, 2555.
I think it was 5,000 like down payment, and then you make payments after that if you can't pay the 15,000 up front.
Let us know what you pay, you can let us know. This is what we're doing. We've also started on some classes, we can go into any more because it's simple about the process. So that we would have paid much more. But if you do, just let us know and we'll see what happens as usually. It's easy to look up there and rectify. So at the moment we're doing a special. It's a special. I have the choice to do special whenever I choose because you do Karina. So that is absolutely a good. Just reach out to me and we'll figure out what you invested in and if there's anything that's on the alignment there, we're not going to get supported. If you've done 6 zero before you want to come back,
Wait, is someone in the chat saying they paid more than that?
because you won't have access today, then absolutely come in. So just remember that 6 zero is going back up to 25555 for 10 months. And just sending you so much love and Christina kept playing in the background.
You big dumb idiot. You're supposed to be my tech support. Figure out your shit.
So everybody, I'm sending you so much love. I think we're getting ready to be
Could you not do that?
United States Thanksgiving. Blessings, blessings, blessings. And I cannot wait to speak to you. If you cannot afford to speak to you for whatever reason, we also have other offers. Please let us know. There is a place for you to start. Absolutely. Even though you're going to do the which is like healing, incredible things, it's such a great price. It is full of the healings and activations, and I'm also now coming back in there as well to do an activation every month. That a little bit very tough. So I'm now back in there. So absolutely, there's always a place for you to get live support. And even with Clear as well, which is one of my 3 AA offers, there is group support in Million Dollar Diva, which is our beautiful divine healing and manifesting vortex. So absolutely, there's a place for you to begin. Okay, so a million divine blessings. I hope I've been able to serve you today. You're amazing, you're incredible. Absolutely your time now to truly create what you want. Heaven on earth. And this is awesome. Million divine blessings.
And the awkward pause. I want to watch it till the end to see how long she holds it for.
I have gone on to make...
Okay, I want to read. I want to see if we can access the comments. And then we'll go into like what the actual offer is. I don't know why they don't show up. Usually on a Facebook Live, you can like go through and see the live comments. Like it's the same as rewatching a YouTube Live, but... Okay, so we can't actually... There's no sales page. It's just like book a call, it looks like. Let's see. Okay, want to create divine wealth in your online business? Book your 15-minute brand boss session with Ingrid. Fork the grind, become wildly successful online, and manifest your juicy, rich life while doing what you love. Watch this video to get started. Okay, hands up in the chat. Do we think this video is going to be more helpful than the video we just watched? Because we just sat through a 57-minute training where we learned absolutely nothing. So let me know if you think we're going to learn anything here, and I'm going to get caught up on your comments. Oh my goodness. Yeah, like you would think that she's joking. This comment says, these titles and sessions sound like a parody. Yes, they do. That is correct. She sounds like the kind of person who blames your failure of her course on Saturn rising. Or remember, it's the fact you aren't motivated enough. I don't work with losers. I only work with people that want to take action and change their lives. Okay, let's see how terrible this video is.
Hey gorgeous woman, welcome to the CEO Diva.
Again, if you're ugly and you don't identify as female, leave. We don't belong. I'll see you guys later.
Business review. You're about to change the way you make money forever. If you are done with the grind, unless it's a good kind, this is going to change the game. The conversation that you're going to have with one of my coaches is really going to show you where you're leaving money on the table. Probably you're just making it all too hard, too complicated. Maybe you're throwing like spaghetti to a wall, hoping that it sticks. We're going to show you exactly how to grow a streamlined, healing, coaching, online business that delivers incredible value to your dream client, that ensures that you have the security and the freedom and the prosperity doing the work you love. So whether you're a coach just starting out or you're a seasoned entrepreneur, we're here to ensure that you double, triple, quadruple your income with love and pleasure and a sense of confidence, because you know exactly what the next step should be in order for you to truly profit. So here's what I want you to do.
Okay, to address the comments, yeah, the music is really loud over her voice. That's just poor editing. I will give her credit though. This video, this promotional video is done 7,000 times better than the training we just watched, because she's at least speaking to a specific person, addressing what their problem is, and talking about what her solution to that problem is. Do I think it's a crock of shit? Yes, I do. However, I will give her credit that she is actually using effective, I say that word lightly, marketing strategies in this video versus that live training we just watched that was worth $1,000. Okay, good night, Sam. Thank you so much for watching. Hopefully we'll see you next week.
You'll see a calendar right below this video. It's so simple. Just click the time that you want to call. Then you're going to get a series of questions. It'll only take a few minutes to answer. And then you're going to have a divine conversation with one of my coaches. We're going to give big so you can earn big and feel really confident about what your next steps are.
Wait, did she just say you're going to give big so you can earn big? AKA pay me all your money. Hold on, I got to go back and watch that again. Whoops.
Earn big and feel really and then you're going to have a divine conversation with one of my coaches. We're going to give big so you can earn big and feel really confident about what your next steps are.
She said, we're going to give big. So I find this really interesting that it says book a session with Ingrid, but in this video, she's saying you'll talk to one of her coaches. So you don't even actually talk to her.
So if you're ready to go from mild to wild success, book the call, and I cannot wait to see you rise into richness.
I went from 30 to 90 which is over, it's like 115,000, and that was in 1 week.
I made $27,000 in 2 months with working with Ingrid, within 2 months of working with her.
I have gone on to make over $60,000 in organic sales, meaning before my program was fully created and fully channeled. Let that sink in, right? How cool is that?
I pre-sold an offer that didn't actually exist by asking people on calls what their problems were and telling them that I had the solution to that problem, even though I didn't yet. But I took their money and then used it to make a really shitty course that I recorded on my iPhone. And now I'm rich.
Last month, I did 32. It felt amazing, but here's what you don't know yet, right? The first 7 days of this month, I did 29.
With the help of Ingrid's coaches, I was able to birth this program into creation, and within 4 months, my business brought in $100,000. I've never
Birth this program into creation. That's what I did with this YouTube channel. I birthed it, everyone.
seen abundance like that in my life.
In April last month, I made 63,000. Before that, 59,000. It just continued to grow, and I'm so happy with that.
I did 160,000 in revenue. We're well on track to 7 figures now, and this is just in 2 years.
I went from charging $300 to be a part of a book project with me to now $3,000 to being part of a collaborative book project. And I went from charging $7,500 for a one-off author book project to now $20,000 pay in full.
All because I decided that rather than charging $300 for an hour of my time, I was a majestic, magnetic being worth $3,000 suddenly, magically. Woo! Funny how that works.
$7,600 cash, and then I think it's about $17,000 in sales. It's a very beautiful, supportive container. I was actually thinking, I was like...
Okay, so this is a really good point. This woman just said she made $7,000 cash and then $17,000 in sales. So for those of you that aren't familiar with the online space, what they mean by this when they say this is that the $7,000 cash that they made isn't like literally cash. It just means that those payments have cleared. So let's just pretend I sold, $7,000 worth of my coaching. $17,000 in sales means that that's money that hasn't actually been made yet, but has been made through, contracts that people have signed, programs that they've signed up for, maybe on a payment plan, that kind of thing. So if I was selling a $10,000 program and I sold it to 10 of you on a payment plan of $1,000 a month for 10 months, I would have only made $10,000 in cash, which was that first month that all 10 of you paid me. But I made $100,000 in sales because I have a promised, $1,000 coming in from all 10 of you every month for 10 months. So that's what they mean here, which is why you have to be really wary when a lot of these people say, I made $200,000 this month in sales, but a lot of that's on like payment plans that people are eventually going to default on and not actually, like you're never actually going to make all that money. So that's what they mean by that.
In this container, it's almost impossible to fail.
$23,000 in 10 days. I made $32,000 in the first 35 days of 2023. I have made that much in a year.
In June I spiked and I doubled that 20,000 amount just in June gone. And then in July, I did another double.
Most of them are just selling hopes and dreams, and they're selling you on the promise of the false illusion that you can then sell other people on the promise of the false illusion. So we're just selling hope for a better tomorrow. Now you can all e-transfer me $10,000, okay?
And then in August, I've still gone up 50% more, like it's 1.5 times.
At this very moment, I'm sitting at $89,000 since I started with Ingrid Anna.
I will say this background music is like a bit of a bop though.
It's been such an amazing journey and I couldn't have asked for anyone better.
I just want to say, whatever Ingrid offers, just jump on it, because from the moment you do, your frequency will skyrocket and you will ascend into a completely different perspective of your work and what you're here for, and it will feel amazing, and you will succeed like never before.
Yeah, this is just wild. Okay, so then that's it. Then you have to like book a sales call. There's no actual like sales page that's going to tell me, you know, if this is the right program for me or not. It's just a whole bunch of testimonials, it looks like. Okay, I lied. Here we go. Here's the good stuff. Apply now to book in your $100K to $10 million business plan session. This is for you if you want to learn how to package and sell potent high-end offers that prime your business to scale with digital programs, masterminds, and courses. Get out of hiding unapologetically, activate your superstar status, and attract high-value clients like a bee to honey, baby. Set your freedom plan and finally create the business of your dreams. Ditch the hustle like a dodgy ex-boyfriend and make 3 to 20 times more than you are now. Oh my God. That is such a wild, okay, like sometimes, you know, people say like 10x your investment, double your investment, make 5 times what you paid me. This is such a random and broad range. You might make 3 times more. You might make 20 times more. It's like a casino. You just got to roll the dice and see what happens. Like, this doesn't make any sense. Scale with our proven system to grow $1 million brand and never launch again. Meet your 5-star coaching team. So that's her husband, I'm assuming, because she said Chris at the end of her video. And she said, Chris, couldn't you like stop playing my voice? So she's the face of the business. He's the co-founder. They have this lady that does their client concierge. I'm assuming she does all like the admin work. And that looks like it's it. Ingrid is the authority in digital marketing. Referred to as the $1 million brand genius and the rainmaker, Ingrid is known for her fierce fusion of high-level strategy, copy, and messaging, production development, and brand IP that produces epic growth and revenue for her clients. Ingrid is also the founder of the Gucci of online business programs. Okay. 6-figure diva and 7-figure diva, and scaled her business from startup on a shoestring to a multi-million-dollar online education platform as a result. Her experience in corporate advertising, copy conversion, journalism, and TV development, coupled with a deep knowledge of mind-body medicine, made Ingrid's approach to business unique and powerful. Ingrid works at a warp speed with laser-sharp focus and precision to build million-dollar brands. She is the epitome of heart, soul, and fire combined, and her students often refer to her as the modern-day Lakshmi as she transforms their ideas and visions into leveraged courses, programs, and transformational processes that also make bank. Ingrid's work has been featured in print and broadcast outlets around the world, including blah, blah, blah. When she's not coaching, Ingrid can be found hiking in nature, chatting divine prayers, and writing her next book. Since becoming a mother, the only resolution Ingrid stuck to are swapping G-strings for granny panties and quadrupling her fees. She's never been happier. Are you my next 7-figure woman? Okay, here we go. Oh, is this just testimonials?
The investment that I made.
Bill, okay, we're not listening to that. I thought it was going to be another, like, why you should join. It's interesting to me that the live training that funnels into this link was so focused on, like, sexuality and orgasming and all of this weird stuff that she doesn't mention any of that in this. That now it's just about business. So where was the business training in the business training that we watched? Where was the business training in the business training that we were watching? I'm just really confused. I don't understand. Okay, we can go back to her Facebook group and see what's going on. I don't know how to get this sidebar to go away. Okay, so her course is on sale right now. Let's see. So this is her Black Friday promotion she has going on. So this is the 5-figure diva, which again, if you can't afford the 6-figure diva or the 7-figure diva, this is the program for you. Okay, I am rest of the world. So let's see. So for only 8 days, we can grab this offer for 57% off. That's really freaking random, 57%. I'm surprised it wasn't an angel number like 11 or 22 or 55. Manifest a juicy, rich life. Package your brilliance into a drool-worthy offer and ascend into 10K months at light speed. This font is hurting my eyes. I hate it here, my friends. Oh my God. Okay. Wow. Okay. We might be onto something. Let's go ahead and watch this video. Bring on the music. Yo, this is good. $20,000 in bonuses, guys. We gotta jump on this offer. There is no time to mess around.
Hey gorgeous woman, and welcome to 5-Figure Diva. I'm so excited that you're here because if you're a coach or a mystic and you want to start selling 3K, 5K, or even 10K plus offers with ease and elegance, you're in the absolute most divine, magical place for you to get your offer crafted and out to market and selling. Because the truth is, if you truly want to serve your audience and your community deeply and you want clients lining up to pay you what you're worth, you need an irresistible, drool-worthy offer. So in 5-Figure Diva, I'm going to show you exactly how to curate and develop the most potent, transformational program, course, or mastermind so that you can start selling with ease and grace, but also serve your clients deeply. So let me just be clear. A high-end offer is not about putting a high ticket price on something that's kind of lame. It's about really developing a comprehensive process to take someone from problem to solution. It's about curating the most...
Whoa. Hold on. Sorry, I'm just getting caught up on the chat. Hannah, where are you finding these reviews? Are you on Reddit? Let me know.
Healing, divine, transformational offer that you can possibly create so that your customers get exceptional results every single time. It'll also help you feel really confident, releasing any feeling of sabotage or feelings of not being good enough or imposter syndrome, because you're going to have this rock solid sense of really knowing that you've crafted something that is so divine, so healing, and so transformative. Now, it doesn't matter what niche you're in. We're going to find the gold and make sure that we absolutely develop something that's so incredibly powerful.
That's a huge red flag. If a coach is ever promising you, I can work with you regardless of what niche you're in and help you to make whatever she's saying here, 5 figures, immediate red flag. If I have no experience in your industry of business, how am I possibly going to give you any advice that's helpful? It doesn't make sense.
Potent. So whether you're a healer, a coach, a life coach, a birthing doula, a business coach, you may be a consultant and you're really wanting to create something that's so juicy where you can easily just have a new client, someone on social media that you might meet, or someone on LinkedIn come to you, and you want an offer that's just absolutely so divine where they cannot say no, this is absolutely the program that you want, especially if you cannot get into my next level right yet, 6-Figure Diva. So 6-Figure Diva and 5-Figure Diva are my 2 divine signature programs. They're basically like an MBA.
Why does she always close her eyes when she talks? And why is she saying her program is the equivalent to an MBA? Get out of here with that.
in online business. But 5-Figure Diva is just that much cheaper. It allows you to really see that we're honoring our word, that the content that we have for you in this curriculum is off the chain, and lots of clients and students that come to us end up upgrading into 6-Figure Diva. So let me now cover what's in 5-Figure Diva. You're going to get 7 divine digital modules. We're going to be covering packaging, pricing, positioning, video marketing, social media marketing. You're also going to ensure that you get the healing that you absolutely deserve, with lots of divine healing activations that you get to hold on to for a lifetime. So these are going to clear the way for you so that you can truly embody and begin to not only attract high-end clients, you're going to have the confidence to be able to sell to them, and you're not going to repel money, dream clients, and abundance because you don't have the frequency, the energy, and the mindset to truly not only make the sale and hold it, but actually grow it. Because it's one thing to make your first sale or your next sale, but you want to make sure that it's absolutely consistent.
Plus, gorgeous, you also get these incredible fast action bonuses valued at $19,500. So let's break it down. You get juicy bonus number 1, the 50K offer Empress valued at $10,000. This is a 2-hour deep dive video training. It also comes with 2 already pre-written swipeable 50K offers and also 2 25K offers that you can absolutely plug and play so that you can slay, unlock unparalleled client transformation and cash flow for your business. So you absolutely want to get your hands on these. Plus, you also get juicy bonus number 2. Now, this is brand new. We want you to slay, so we've added in 6 classes, 6 divine masterclasses, 45 minutes each, Q&A hot seat calls with my divine husband or one of our other seasoned coaches. These are delivered over 90 days and they're going to answer any of your questions. These classes are usually only for 6-Figure Diva or 7-Figure Diva, where students are paying at least 10K plus to be part of that container. So you absolutely...
And keep in mind that it's not only 5K an hour. That's not even an hour you get. It's an hour that is a group call for everyone in the program. Then you have the option to ask your questions and maybe they'll answer them.
Oh my God, you're going to love these classes. You're going to get your questions answered. You're going to feel really, really deeply supported so that you can get out there, serve deeply, and make the money you want to make. And now we have the final bonus, which is juicy bonus number 3, where you get 3 months access to $1 million deal.
Oh, what was that? Oh, it's gone. Lori, I was wondering this as well. And I don't want this to come off as rude or insensitive, but in some of those B-roll footage that she posted, it seems to me like she's trying to act younger than she is. Does anyone else get that vibe? The way that she's behaving, I don't know, it seems weird to me. It comes off as a tryhard, in my opinion. Anyway, an aside.
Diva, you get a beautiful, divine VIP Facebook group and a portal full of healings and activations. We also have Rebecca, who is our resident high priestess, and she is going to be delivering 3 live, beautiful, divine money activations and healing activations every single month. So you're getting 9 beautiful live activations, including over 30 pre-recorded meditations and healings delivered by me and Rebecca. You're going to heal, you're going to ascend, you're going to clear your money.
Who's Rebecca? Did I miss something? Who's Rebecca?
Drama, and absolutely tune into divine, feminine abundance, feminine power. You're going to stop settling. You're going to release that family lineage that may be stopping you and trapping you in any form of scarcity.
Who's dancing around their living room? Look at all those MLM hats she has behind her. And I would feel so goofy doing this on the internet.
Self-doubt, so that you can truly embody the divine, femme, beautiful power that lives within you.
So now it's just up to you to bank on yourself, to have the absolute unwavering conviction that you're going to do this, that you're going to learn how to package up beautiful, divine, gorgeous, real worthy offers, that you're going to have the vibration to be absolutely able to attract those clients in. And the sales process is incredibly mature. It's a high emotional IQ. It involves aspects of deep aligned intimacy. And also it does does come down to skill. So you could have the most incredible offer, you could be the most incredible coach or healer on the planet, but your offer will not sell itself. So it comes down to the marketing side of it and the sales side of it, and also the branding side of it, which we will also be going through with you.
We'll cover it all.
So you do not want to, what I say to my students all the time, you don't want
anything you need to know about building a business, we will teach you absolutely everything, all of it, and you will be a millionaire at the end.
To F up the sale. You want to ensure that there's this deep sense of space holding, a deep sense of open-heartedness and intimacy, so that the prospect on the call with you feels really deeply seen and held. And that is going to absolutely allow you to sell effortlessly. It's going to be loving, kind, and beautiful, and just an incredible experience for people that when they come to speak to you, and an incredible experience for you, because I don't know if you're like me at all, but when I first started selling online, I absolutely hated asking for the sale. And it really did slow down my growth and kept me trapped in under-earning and underselling, but also underserving, because when you start to make more money in your business, you're absolutely able to serve more deeply. So if you want 10K months, if you want to learn how to sell $5,000 offers on repeat, you absolutely want to get your hands on 5-Figure Diva before it doubles in price. We have payment plans. We've made it really easy for you to be able to say yes to yourself, yes to abundance, yes to wealth, yes to riches, yes to you being an absolute divine boss queen, yes to security. This will absolutely be, it's like the tipping point. It's like when you just decide, because when I was under earning and just over it, I had to put a stake in the ground. I had to make a sacred vow. And so this is your opportunity to make this vow for you.
Stop charging $5 when you could charge $5,000. Why? Because you decided you are worthy.
Course is worth over at least $35,000. I couldn't be more generous. So it's time to—
Oh my God, stop. Guys, I am the most generous person on planet Earth, and that's the only reason I make these live videos for you to watch, for you to sit at home and laugh at me, is because I'm so generous. So you know what, everyone here on YouTube, you're welcome. Get out of here, lady.
To hold my hand.
I hate this
and
attitude.
To say yes, put your credit card down, and let's get you started. And I'll see you soon. And I cannot wait to hear how wonderful you're doing, because you absolutely deserve it. So let's get started. I'll see you on the other side.
So dumb. Brutal. For those of you that were asking, it's called the 5-Figure Diva. And you can get it now for just $14.88. Lori, are you asking because you want to Google it so you can sign up? Please do, and let us know how it is. Just kidding, please no. Nobody watching this video sign up for this training, please. Okay, so in the video, interesting, she said it was worth $35,000. Now on the sales page, she's saying it's worth $52,000. So I think we're getting a pretty good deal here for $1,000. Yeah, the live's only available for the next 10 months. So, oh my God. 5-Figure Diva is the golden ticket for coaches, consultants, change makers, and healers. Remember, we work with everyone. It doesn't matter what your business is. I can help you. Who are ready to claim their divine feminine power, clear their money, karma, drama, manifest 100 times faster, and make a mint online. It's time for you to raise your rates without feeling sleazy. Again, just because you think you want to make more money, you're allowed to raise how much you charge people. Ditch the $50 sessions to sell $5,000 offers by unlocking new pricing and packaging paradigm. Again, base your pricing on how much money you want to make, not on what your services are actually worth. That's what you're going to learn here. Facilitate amazing transformation. Shouldn't we be facilitating the amazing transformation before we start charging people the $5,000? Like, shouldn't we prove that the model we're working with actually works before we start charging people for it? Just a thought. Make sales sacred and release money shame for good. Bring in clients. Share your epic soul-aligned work. Blah, blah, blah. Make $10,000 a month. I freaking hate it here. Great question, Space Pastry. Space Pastry is asking, why does everything have to be fast? You know what? In the real world, outside of the coaching universe where you can become a millionaire in 10 days, that's not how it works. We don't get rich overnight, okay? Rise into riches and sink into delusion. That sounds about right. That sounds about right. So freaking brutal. Just picture ditching one-off sessions and selling $5,000 to $10,000 offers. Working part-time but making 20 times more. Having cash in the bank and money to burn. Trading the toxic spin cycle of lack and desperation for ease and flow. Think about it, gorgeous. All you need to do is sell 2 spots a month at $5,000 each to make $10,000. Where am I going to find someone that wants to pay me $5,000? This is the question I ask all of these people. Okay, I understand 2 times 5,000 equals 10,000, but where are those 2 people that want to pay me $5,000, and why is my service worth $5,000? It doesn't make sense. Come here, buddy. Come on, what's this? I got a snacky. Look at that snack, so yummy. Come get it. Up. Good boy. We're back, baby. Okay. 3 spots at 8,000. So she's teaching us basic math, blah, 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 blah. Oh my God, this is like the longest sales page I think I've ever seen. There's so many words, lots of testimonials, blah, blah, blah. Okay, Hannah, I want to know where you were reading those reviews. I'm going to do some Reddit snooping here. Y'all can talk amongst yourselves. And let's see what we got. 5-figure diva. Here, and I'll bring, I'm going to bring Bubba back on the screen. We're back. I know. I really got to work on my manifesting. Okay, I haven't been able... What's her name? Ingrid. Okay, there's people talking about what she's sharing. There's people sharing her course. No. I can't find anything. Hannah, where were you reading those reviews? Help. Okay, let me just, we'll switch to this one while I figure this out. Turn that one back on. There we go. Okay. Okay, where are they? Somebody help. When I want to get rich, I buy a lottery ticket. It is cheaper and there's actually a chance of me making money. Honestly, you probably have a better chance of getting rich through the lottery than you do from any of these coaching programs. We're grateful you have not stepped into your divine light and can afford your content. Stay away from the light. Nope. Everyone owes me $10,000. I'll put my PayPal link in the chat and you can send it to me. Okay, interesting. Ingrid, Anna, complaints. I still don't see anything. I feel like I don't know how the internet works. Oh, here we go. Maybe this one. Okay, this was the one Hannah already shared in the chat, but I'll pull it up on the screen. There we go. Okay, so it's voted 100% unfavorable. Fastest to payment funnel page I have ever seen. Some initial help. Cons, con for sure, fraud, and scamming. Regarding this business are as follows. Do not waste your money. She is not good for your soul. She will fleece you of everything and blame it on you. A narcissistic psychopath. Avoid, never deal with this woman. I recommend you save your money. The whole course is to look good on Forbes. I would not recommend this course or Ingrid. Oh, no. Okay, maybe I spelled her name. Oh, I did spell her name wrong. Okay. Maybe this one. Oh, this is Glassdoor. This is interesting. So this is from her employees. An amazing company with a solid vision. Interesting. So this web developer has a good review. They said, incredible mentorship. Both Ingrid and Chris offer invaluable guidance and support. Oh. Trash. I can't click because I don't have an account. Working as Ingrid's project manager was both fulfilling and enriching. Don't work here. The staff were nice initially. Horrible work-life balance. Senior management is horrible. Toxic work environment. Not exactly a con, but I need to work hard to get to the next level at the company. Toxic feminine at its worst. None. I don't have anything bad to say. Oh, this person's had a positive one. This is one of those company who preaches empowerment of women, lots of opportunity. If you come from a recruiter and you are applying for a closer role, they'll want you to start as, don't know, pay better, pay attention on what's going on under the nose. Here we go. Okay, here we go. Complaints board. Let's go. This is fun. We're like investigating together. Ingrid Arna and the divamind.com is a total con. I just can't fathom this woman actually fooling anyone. Her programs are overpriced and full of hot air. The whole feminism and female empowerment is just a joke, to be honest. The company preaches is so shallow. This god-awful CEO prances around with big caterpillar eyelashes and poses in see-through clothes on video. Not sure what the message is there. Is this a business or a bordello? Not quite sure, except she obviously hasn't kicked her alco habit, so it seems very overall. I found her fake as hell with no integrity. The messages of female empowerment always come back to buy more of our courses rather than actually giving back to marginalized, vulnerable women upon which they prey. Okay, I actually want to address this question. So Sina's asking, wait, recruiter and closer, is this an MLM structure? A lot of these large scale coaches, I'm talking the ones that make like multiple 7 figures. I hate that I just said that. That make over $1 million a year. They will hire people to do the sales calls for them. And so a closer is just someone who gets on the sales call with you or the free coaching call and gets you to sign up for the program. So they're basically just glorified salespeople. Yeah, I would actually be interested to know, and I'm not saying this woman does this, but I've always been curious to know whether or not some of these people in the online coaching space actually like hire actors on Fiverr to like create the video testimonials for them. And I'm not saying she did that. I'm just saying I wouldn't be surprised if someone in the coaching industry is doing that, like paying actors to film fake reviews. Oh, this was written by her, so that's... Oh, and that was written by her too. Okay, that's all I could find for reviews, unless, what is this? Okay, that's her. That's her business location. Here we go. Okay, now it's getting spicy. Let's go. Do not give this woman your money, buyer beware. I signed up for the 6-figure diva and literally learned nothing. All coaching services are group and surface level and repetitive. So that was something I was mentioning, was she talked about the 6 45-minute coaching calls you get, but then she said they were Q&A hot seat coaching. So hot seat coaching, for those of you that don't know, is when you're on a group call and they'll call on someone in the group to come into the hot seat where you can then have like one-on-one face-to-face time with the coaches. So there was a point during the pandemic where I joined a marketing program with a coach. I'm not going to name her name. It was actually, it ended up being pretty valuable. So it was $100, I think, for 30 days. And it was her and her husband. Her husband is like a very reputable person in the marketing space, like not scammy at all, I guess is the point I'm trying to say. So they would host these calls, but there was like 1,000 people on these calls. So the chances of you getting pulled in for hot seat coaching were pretty low. However, I got fortunate enough that the first month that I was in this program, I got called into the hot seat. And so basically what that allowed me to do was to actually ask specific questions about my business and marketing in my business that the coaches were then able to, or I wouldn't even really call them coaches. It was more like consulting vibes, but they were able to give me like tangible strategies that I could use in my business. And I actually ended up making, I think, like $2,000 off the advice that they gave me. So for me, the $100 that I spent was well worth the return. However, that being said, if you're not someone who gets called into the hot seat, I don't know if it would be worth it, because I only made that return on the investment because I was able to ask a very specific question about my specific business and have them analyze what was going on and give me specific advice. So for this, to pay whatever she was charging, $2,000, for you to sit on these group coaching calls, sure, you might feel positive and motivated when you get off them, but if you don't have the chance to connect with that coach one-on-one and ask a specific question about your specific business, I'm highly skeptical that you're going to get any kind of return on that investment in the long term anyway, just based on my own experience. There's no real education or support, just a lot of fluff and gorgeous this, diva that. I don't need a bunch of mantras, not for $9,000. I need a real business strategy. Exactly. Her teachings are outdated and superficial. Her course basically tells you to write an offer using her templates, which have used car salesman vibes, and to start a Facebook group and post videos consistently. The same things we've seen being taught since like 2015. Unfortunately, it's not 2010 and that doesn't work anymore. Exactly. Social media marketing is a lot more complicated than that. Also, they charged my credit card when I specifically told them not to and refused to give me a refund. I was also told there would be classes in my time zone in all categories, and there wasn't. When I confronted them with this, I was told they never said that. Why would I spend $9,000 on a program for sessions I can't attend? She is a fraud and a scam artist. Stay away. Next person says, meh. I got the bottom tier program, which was all videos. Many came off as manic and confusing. Okay, I could see that after the training we watched. I have made little progress implementing the teachings, although willing and have done the work. The chronic testimonials feel less of a confirmation of their business than if you don't get it, then something's wrong with you kind of brainwashing. Reaching out for help, I got a little bit, but it was suggested I sell $500 packages, which I was already doing. The other guidance you got was when DMing me a vibe message just saying, over and over again. What kind of bonkers, unhelpful nonsense is that? The outcome I was sold and pitched over and over just didn't happen, and I'm a fierce practitioner. My guess that many feel the way I do, but probably feel ashamed to say so because there is literally a video in the teachings in the course that say if you aren't ready to birth your creations, she doesn't want to help you. But she happily took my $1,500. I'm glad she's offering good work for others, I guess, but there is a huge misalignment here with me. Oh, and when they would text me to ask me what my experience was, I would tell them, and then they would ignore me until I started demanding my money back. I wish they had just refunded me. It's been so disappointing, a waste of energy and time, and really threw me more off course. This is actually a really important piece to talk about too, the idea that if you are a business owner who is invested in coaching, you might be able to relate to the sense of having like high hopes or expectations, thinking like, I just need to figure out how to get over hurdle ABC that's right in front of me so that I can move on to like the next level. You spend all this money, you invest in this coach who promises that they have the secret, then you end up not getting a return on that investment, but even worse, you kind of end up back in the position you started in. So now not only are you out the whatever, $1,500, $5,000 you spent, but you're also out all that time that you had hoped you were investing into building this thing, and now you just end up with less money and back at where you started. So it's really disheartening, I think, when you end up in that kind of situation, because not only did you not get what you were promised, but you're essentially just like left with less money, but you're still in the same position. So it just kind of sucks. I'm just catching up on the comments. Yes, thank you for the reminder. If you haven't already and you're enjoying the stream, please be sure to give it a thumbs up, or you can click the thumbs down. That's okay too. And make sure you switch yourself over to the live chat so you don't miss out on any of the fun. Okay, fraud. The $7 offer goes nowhere. Fraud, $7 offer goes nowhere. I just tried to purchase the $7, what is it called? Rich Goddess activation class, and twice on 2 different phones. It took my credit card, but the $7 link went nowhere. I was offered a link for an upsell of $12 or $50, which I chose to decline, and the $7 link went nowhere. So it's actually a fraudulent offer. You get nothing for $7 except the chance for an upsell. Okay, that's probably just a broken link, and they might just not, I'm going to give them the benefit of the doubt and assume that they don't know about it. So you could probably just email customer service. Is this their actual disclaimer? Did you find this on their website? Yeah, this is the part I'm really confused about, because nothing that we saw tonight even gave me like the vague illusion that this woman would be able to help me build a business. Like, you know, sometimes you can watch a training and think like, okay, this person actually seems like they have a pretty good head on their shoulders. They are perceived as successful. They look like they know what they're doing. I wouldn't invest in their program, but I could see why some people might. And in this case, I'm like, I don't know anyone that would pay $1,500 for this, let alone $15,000 or however much she was charging for the one on Facebook. Disappointing. After paying $3,500 US for one of her programs and implementing everything she told me to do, my sales dropped to 0. I then asked for some feedback in the nicest way possible and received a reply asking me to pay another $8,000 for a program. When I clarified I was just looking for some feedback on what I might have missed, I was told someone would get back to me, which never happened. They are quick to jump on calls and sell you something, but in my experience, they don't give a shit about you as long as a customer when you are not willing to pay several thousands. Experience this business as unethical and seriously disappointed in the way that they handled my request. I'm a business owner myself, and I would never leave a customer hanging when they ask for some feedback. They say they are here to help elevate business owners, but I think they just want to elevate themselves financially. Just another so-called life coach that doesn't deliver. Okay, not shocking. Yeah, I would agree. It sounds like Ingrid is birthing a lot of disappointed customers. So brutal. So Unecide is saying this is from their the disclaimer on their website, and it says, information including but not limited to information contained on videos, message boards, comments on coaching calls cannot replace the services of trained professionals. So that is very telling. Okay, next review. Terrible experience. Spiritual bypassing to the max. I enrolled in an online program after being encouraged to create live video content talking about personal trauma on a Facebook group, which is highly upsetting and exposing. No kidding, that's highly upsetting. I would not be doing that. Everything is dressed up with words like darling, diva, and gorgeous to give you a false sense of security. I felt so exposed that I became extremely anxious and there was no support. No freaking kidding, when you're unearthing your trauma publicly on the internet. Like, what? That's dangerous. It was just Ingrid talking at me. Then the bullying started over a series of passive-aggressive, I'm right, you're wrong, darling messages and voice notes. And she suddenly threw me out of the group. At one point, she offered to help me get some extra support sessions and then withdrew it and asked me to open up even more about personal trauma, which was then used against me in a you need to get over it sort of way. I did get a refund, but the damage has been done. They have my video footage and refuse to return it despite several messages requesting them to do so. I have never noticed reviews from other past victims with similar, or I have noticed similar reviews from other past victims with similar stories and also heard a personal account of another student who felt bullied. I would really like this intimidating person to be investigated. This is so awful. So is this woman saying that she did a video review and then left the program, got bullied, and then asked them to take down the review and they won't take it down. So some of the reviews we watched might be from dissatisfied customers. Oh my God. This is wild. Okay, next person says highly recommend. Since working with her, I've sold more than $2,000 in high-end packages. Well, Julia Wong, I'm happy for you. I feel extremely good that I applied. I was making $12,000 per month, but since learning from her trades, I've been making $25,000 per month. Wow. Great leader. I had been a salesman in my entire career. The transition to selling my own program seemed easy, but it wasn't to be. It was then I consulted Ingrid and got to realize what I was missing and how fearful I was. In a month, I have earned over $30,000. Okay, some of these could be fake, or they might be true. I mean, the negative reviews could also be fake. Maybe she just has a hater. Who knows? This woman is a ripoff of artist Diva Dodgy Dog. Total ripoff. This woman preys on vulnerable women and doesn't sell, intimidates, and manipulates. Save your money and read a book. I love that. I should get t-shirts made. Save your money, read a book. Oh, God. Yeah, it's really, honestly, with any of these, it's hard to know if they're real or fake. It's mostly just for entertainment. I'm not saying any of this is true. I'm just reading words on the internet. Allegedly. Oh, God. So some people are saying that it was good. Some people are saying it wasn't. So the more you know, you know? What do I know? Not a lot. I know that to be true. Oh, I've been out of focus this whole time. Love that for me. Divine Essence. My dream came true? I'm not sure. I'm not sure which one this was. Yeah, the whole like sharing your trauma on the internet thing, weird. Don't like it. Don't share your trauma with anyone other than your therapist. Okay? Okay. That's my advice for you all. Yeah, that's very true. So Monica is saying the positive reviews are not very specific on how her coaching actually helped, other than like, I was making $10,000 and now I make $1 million. Whereas the negative ones are really more specific. Like, I told her this, she told me that. Very, very icky overall. I don't like it, okay? All right, friends. All that to say, I think we'll wrap it up here. It's been about 2 hours of absolute nonsense. Yeah, that's true. Julia Wong is 100% a stage name. Guarantee the reviews are laden with keywords. I think Kathy said that in the chat earlier. It's all just for the SEO. Who knows? Everything in this video is just my opinion of me reading random stuff on the internet and watching videos and saying what I think. I don't mean it to be true. It could be false. Who knows? It's just my opinion. Okay? Don't sue me. All right, friends. For real, though, that's going to be it for today. Thank you. Thank you so much for the wild ride. Thanks for sticking it out with me. This was a lot of fun. I hope you guys enjoyed yourself as well. If you're watching the replay, you're the real MVP for making it this far. Drop a little high five in the chat if you made it to the end. All right. That's it. That's all. Bubba is snoring. I'm going to go eat dinner and I'll see you guys. I have a new video coming soon. So stay tuned for that and I'll see you next week. Okay? Okay. Bye-bye.